So like I mentioned yesterday, whatever the Fed says Wednesday at 2:30 in their press conference is how the market's going to go. So let's just kind of talk about the 5 things that have allowed me to be a very successful trader, very consistent, very reliable, a multimillionaire. And again, these are things that you would never pay for. These are things that are not sexy. This is something you cannot charge $9.97 for. However, it is literally the truth of how I am so successful, so reliable, so consistent in whatever type of market there even is. So yesterday we talked about trade size. It's always the number one most important thing. After that, and not too close second, is logging your trades. Here's my question to you. What trades historically work best for you? And then the follow-up question is, what trades historically, if I could spell, work worse for you? Do you know the answers to these questions? Then how do you expect to improve over time as a trader if you don't know what trades historically work best for you and what trades historically don't work for you? How can you ever expect to improve if you are not measuring what is working for you and what is not working for you? Nothing can be improved without measuring. What you measure can be improved. If you are too lazy to write down the trades that you place, you are not giving enough effort. Straight up, if you're too lazy to do it, you're not giving enough effort. It's pretty simple. You place a trade, and then literally after you place a trade, you take 30 seconds and write down what you did. The price, why you did it, when you did it, the stock, all the information you had in your head as to why you placed the trade. Over time, what will jump out of the page or jump off of the page in a very, very obvious way is what trades work for you and what don't. And then after you've done this 100 times, after you spent 30 total minutes in 100 trades writing down what you're doing, you're going to see what's super obvious. You're going to see what works for you. My suggestion is double and triple down what works for you. And then you're going to see what doesn't work for you. Stop doing it. Literally forget it existed. So the second thing that has allowed me to be super successful in every type of market is, well, I kind of know what works for me and I know what doesn't work for me. Literally, I know exactly what it is. I can tell you the top 5 trades that work super well for me, and I can tell you the top 5 trades that don't work well for me. Every single trader would be way more successful if they would do this, but for whatever reason, they're super lazy. So if you want to be more successful, literally write down the trades that you're doing. Over time, it should be very obvious to you if you want it, if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, what works for you and what doesn't. Double down on the stuff that does, forget about the stuff that doesn't.